Hi guys, it's Arielle. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Yesterday, Jean and I went on a little shopping spree. If you've read the title of this video, then you know what we bought is pans. And pans was one of the 3 big ticket items that we talked about purchasing before we moved in. Number 1 was the fridge, number 2 was our KitchenAid mixer, and number 3 was pans. And the reason that Jean and I wanted to replace our pans is that up until this point, both of us had been using predominantly non-stick pans, which is something that I really wanted to change. I've done quite a bit of research on non-stick pans and why they can be problematic. I mean, all the chemicals that are used in the coating process are linked to things like cancer, infertility, and other health problems. And also the coating of the nonstick pans are forever chemicals, which is bad for us, but also for the environment because they don't break down. And from the research that I've done, it looks like there's 3 potential issues with nonstick pans. One is if you heat them too high, then you're releasing these chemicals into your food. 2, over time, the coating just wears down and sort of leaks into your food. And 3, if you have a scratch on your nonstick pan, then microplastics escape and, enter your food. That was a very non-scientific way of explaining it. What I will say is that in the research that I've done, it is pretty questionable, like the extent of damage that these nonstick pans can have on your health and your body. Like, it's really not clear. But that being said, just the fact that there's any uncertainty surrounding the negative health effects of a cooking utensil that you use multiple times a day could have on your health was enough for me to want to switch all my pans over. You guys also know, if you've been following my channel for a while, that I really do prefer to do things as natural as possible. Like, the idea around these pans was to find something that was going to be non-stick, but in a natural way. And it seems impossible, right? Like, I think it's rare that we see any sort of cooking utensil or pan advertised as like 100% natural and also 100% nonstick. I think the closest thing that I have commonly heard about is stainless steel. And I mean, I know, you guys, I know that if you heat stainless steel to the correct temperature, it can be nonstick. But even that is a lot more work than I wanted to put into my cooking. I don't even understand. What if you want to cook something on low heat, right? Like, do you still have to heat the stainless steel pan up to make it nonstick? I don't know. So I really wanted to find an alternative to the Teflon coated nonstick pans and to stainless steel that was going to be 100% natural and a breeze for me when I'm cooking in the kitchen, and I found it. I don't even want to say I found it because I feel like that's cheating Jean's dad. Jean's dad actually has been using these pans for I don't even know how many decades. And I first saw him use these pans when I was spending lots of time with Jean and his family in their family home this summer. And I even started to cook with these pans as well. And I was like, wow, these are non-stick and they don't look like they have a coating on them. So I talked a lot to Jean's dad about these pans. We went into the store, we talked to the lady there to learn more about how they were 100% natural and how they were non-stick. I feel like this video is coming across as like an ad or something. It's really not. It's just that for me personally, this was such a big issue for so long, and now that I've found a solution, I don't want to gatekeep that solution to anyone else who is looking to replace their nonstick pans and wants a natural alternative. So, what we found, what we have purchased are the Made in France Mineral B pans from De Buyer. I'm gonna go with De Buyer. And we got 3. So we got a crepe pan, we got a 28-inch frying pan, and we got a wok. We also bought this little handle cover thing because the frying pan has like wood attached to the handle, so you'll be able to hold the handle without burning your hand, but the wok and the crepe pan don't, so this will get hot as you cook with it. So we bought this little sleeve. And the big question for me, what I thought I would talk about in this video was, how are these naturally nonstick. I was like, if a natural pan exists that's nonstick, why doesn't everyone have it? Like, it just does not make sense to me why people were spending so much on Teflon and Tefal pans. Like, my family has been using Tefal, like expensive, high quality Tefal pans forever, because I feel like that's the only sort of nonstick solution that people know about. But the way that these are nonstick is that they're made out of carbon steel and there's a beeswax coating around them. And carbon steel is naturally non-adhesive. It's naturally more nonstick than stainless steel. And because you don't wash the pans with soap after usage, the nonstick properties build up over time because of the caramelization of natural sugars on the pan. So you heard me right. You don't wash these with soap. You don't put them in the dishwasher. You literally just put hot water and, you know, do a little sponge. And that's how over time they just become these non-stick workhorse pans for your kitchen. I will add that in order to sort of activate the magic of these pans, you do have to season them first, which essentially is just heating oil to its smoke point on the pan, letting it cool, and then wiping off the excess with a paper towel. So I haven't seasoned these pans yet. I thought what I would do is I would go season them now and then fry an egg to show you guys how amazing and non-stick these pans are. I swear, you guys, this is really not meant to be a promo video for to buy your pans. It's just like, truly, this has been something that I have been thinking about for years. Granted, I didn't start doing research on these pans years ago, but I've always had it in the back of my mind that I really wanted to find a natural solution to nonstick pans. And yeah, like I said, I don't want to gatekeep it. I will say they are definitely the most expensive pans I've ever purchased. I thought they would be more. Jean and I were definitely prepared to have to spend more money, but the pans range from about 60 euros to 90 euros. So I believe the 28-inch frying pan was 60 euros. The wok was 90. And the crepe pan, this was 60 and this one I believe was 80. Don't quote me. I will link their website down below if you want to check them out. They're definitely pricey, but what the saleswoman told us in the store is that they're guaranteed for life. So again, it's just one of those things that, like the KitchenAid, that Jean and I were prepared to put that money in to have pans, quality pans, that didn't have the potential to harm us for the rest of our life. So yeah, that is all. Like I said, I'll link the website down below if you guys want to check them out. And yeah, let's get to seasoning. That is all I have for you guys in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this little show and tell. It really did take me years to figure this out. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoyed me sharing this with you. I'd love to hear what you guys think down below. If you use stainless steel or carbon steel or nonstick, what you think, what you enjoy, what's worked for you. I would love to hear. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.